In this video, we are going to show you how to have the perfect day in Universal Studios Florida. What's up, everybody? Welcome back to the Krystal Palace. Now, I'm at Universal Orlando quite often. I'm here all the time. Universal Studios Florida is absolutely my favorite park. So, in this video, we are going to go through my ideal day in Universal Studios Florida, showing you if I had to plan a day, the perfect day for people, what I would do. So, the park isn't even open yet, and that is number one. First is show up early, show up for rope drop. If it's offering you early park admission, definitely do early park admission here. But Universal Studios Florida pretty much only offers early park admission on very busy days, very busy weeks, like spring break, some parts of summer. It's usually over in Islands of Adventure. So right now, no early park admission. Park is opening at 9 a.m. So let's go get in line. Oh, look at this. We're getting lucky with no crowds. Sometimes, mostly in the morning, the crowds are all the way back here. But not today. Let's go. Okay, you guys, ideal day at Universal. I forgot my annual pass. The Wi-Fi never works for me here. So we're off to a great start. So I'm trying to get on the Wi-Fi to see if I can get my pass on my Universal app. The Wi-Fi is not loading for me. It's 9 o'clock. Ideal day, whoa! Load, please, guys, what? So this actually emphasizes my point that even though this video is all about an ideal day at Universal Orlando, there is never going to be a perfect day. Let's just say it like it is. Nothing is going to be perfect. You're at a theme park. Something is bound to go wrong at one point or the other. Like, I feel like they say that about weddings, right? Like, you know, something's going to go wrong. You just have to know that and embrace it. So we got in, obviously. Thankfully, I had my annual pass on my account on my Universal Orlando app. So once I was able to get into the Wi-Fi finally, I just scanned my pass on my phone. But I always have my physical pass. That's why I freaked out. I've never actually entered with using just my phone. So I don't even have my ID on me. I forgot all of my cards. But we're in. And now we are headed to Diagon Alley because that is number 2. Get here early, head right to Diagon Alley, and go ride Gringotts. The only thing about heading to Diagon Alley first is that it is pretty much the furthest point in Universal Studios Florida besides Men in Black. So get your walking shoes on and get ready to walk to the back of the park. But it's good because it's the hottest commodity. Everyone wants to go here. And in the morning, it's less crowded. And here we are. We're about to enter Diagon Alley. And the good thing about visiting Diagon Alley in the morning too is Diagon Alley is typically cooler than the rest of the park because it has a lot of shade. Like, I feel an AC blast already. So you did a big walk, but you get rewarded. Welcome to Diagon Alley. And look at these low crowds bright and early in the morning. You really can't beat it. It is the perfect plan, in my opinion. Even if you aren't interested in riding Gringotts, if you want to just walk around, explore, do some interactive wand spells, you could do that in the morning. Look how empty Diagon Alley is. You will never see it like this, ever. So it's a great time to take pictures, do some spells. Look at this. It is 9:16 and it's absolutely the perfect time. We just took some pictures and now we're gonna hop on Harry Potter and the Escape from Gringotts because it's only a 10-minute wait.
Muggles might describe the journey to the vaults as a high-speed roller coaster ride.
Here we go. See you guys on the other side. I love Harry Potter and the Escape from Gringotts. It is probably my favorite ride in all of Universal Studios Florida. So I'm glad we got to go on it. Now we are going to head to the Leaky Cauldron to get some breakfast because breakfast is the most important meal of the day. And I really love getting here early to get the Leaky Cauldron for breakfast because here is a big hack. If you get the kids' breakfast, the kids' pancake breakfast, the American breakfast, the English breakfast, whatever kids meal you get, it is like $12 and it includes, if you want to get it, a butterbeer. So instead of paying $9 for a butterbeer, you get a breakfast, but you also get a butterbeer included. So it's a great little money-saving hack and the breakfast is really good. I like the pancake breakfast, so let's go. Being here this early is also the perfect time to look in the shops and really explore because the shops are so much fun. This magic mirror talks to you.
Tuck your shirt in, Scruffy.
It's really fun, and look how quiet the store is. So if you want to do some shopping, bright and early is the way to do it. I don't know how ideal this day is because Vince just had to remind me that today marks 30 years since the last Rangers Stanley Cup win. So that doesn't make me happy. 30 years too long. Please, one of my lifetime, guys. Please. I beg you. And don't forget, every 10 minutes, you can see the Gringotts Dragon breathing fire. Wow, it never gets old. So the Leaky Cauldron has a little line right now, but that's okay. It goes quick and it's worth it. Here are the breakfast options that you can get. So these are the regular breakfast, but here, okay, it was $13.49, the kids' breakfast. Traditional, pancake, or American. You just get a little kid-sized version of it. It's perfect. Or you can get things like a croissant if you want. We got 2 pancakes, a sausage link, a piece of bacon, a croissant, and a frozen butter beer. Like, this is such a good deal. However, it's only available until 10:30 in the morning. The park usually opens at 9. So if you want it, you have to act quickly in the morning. All right, that was a great breakfast. I'm full. We're gonna walk it off in a little bit. I wanted to point out my absolute favorite meal here in Universal, and that is the jacket potato. It's not open yet. It opens at 11. So if you want to plan around that, definitely stop at the jacket potato stand. The shepherd's pie jacket potato, broccoli and cheese, regular jacket potato, right? Just baked potato with butter. So good and a must. My ideal day absolutely includes a potato from this stand right outside of Diagon Alley. There's always Universal characters out and about. Look how fun. You gotta meet one when you're here. All right, the hair's already up. It is Florida in the summer, so that is just what it's gonna be. It's gonna be hot. If this is your first time watching the Krystal Palace, we love donuts here. So my ideal day at Universal obviously consists of donuts, and I honestly really love lard-lad donuts. I think they're great. I think they kind of give a Krispy Kreme vibe, so oh yeah. Right in the morning is the time to get them. They're fresh, they're delicious, and they're absolutely Krystal Palace approved. This is the perfect way to start a Universal day. That was delicious. And now, the ideal day, of course we have to go on some of my favorite rides. We did Gringotts already, but there is one ride that is like kind of always a must-do when you go to Universal Studios Florida, and it may not be what you're thinking. There is only one opening day attraction left here at Universal Studios Florida, and that is E.T. Adventure. So let's go ride the movies. If there's a tribute store open at Universal Orlando, I'm absolutely going to go in it. My ideal day is when a tribute store is open because I love checking out what Universal Creative has cooked up for summer, Halloween, Mardi Gras, Christmas. They always do such an amazing job. Look at all the decorations in here. And they just truly blow me away every single time. So if you're visiting during a holiday, summer, Mardi Gras, like I just said, be sure to check out the tribute store. You won't regret it. Especially on a very hot day like today, seeing a show inside or being in air conditioning at all is very important. So my ideal day would be definitely see the Bourne Stuntacular. It is inside, the air conditioning is amazing, and it is one of the best and most underrated shows in all of Universal Orlando. The technology in there is amazing. The screens are like the lengths of football fields. If you haven't seen it, definitely see it. I recommend this to everybody visiting Universal Orlando for the first time. My ideal day is going to see the show. Now, since I'm at Universal Orlando so often, I have my absolute favorite food spots, my food options, and I love to have them pretty much every time. Like the Minion Cafe right behind me is where I probably would have had some lunch today. I love the kids' meals there. They offer a great portion size for a great price. I like the peanut butter and jelly. I like the mac and cheese. Or if I want to sit down, I will go to Finnegan's. Their shepherd's pie is my favorite. So delicious. But my favorites are great and all. I also love trying new things. And if I haven't tried something yet at Universal Orlando, I'm going to want to try it. And I also love meeting up with friends in the parks. So that's what we're going to do for lunch today. Before we get some lunch, I just want to really take in all the sights, and that's what I love doing, and that's why I love Universal Studios Florida so much, is because they have so many neat things around the park. Like, look how awesome Minion Land is. They have a really fun scavenger hunt around Minion Land. If you download the Universal Orlando app, you can actually use your phone and collect virtual loot on the outside, even not in the attraction, but just around the parks, like in Bake My Day or in the Super Silly Stuff store. So they'll have these V6 icons around, and you'll have to find them, of course. It's a scavenger hunt with hints on your phone. You don't get a prize or anything, but it's still something fun to do besides the rides here at Universal. So if you want to take a break from the rides and you're looking for something to do besides eat, maybe you can go on a scavenger hunt around Minion Land. It's really cute for kids too. Of course, an ideal day in the parks has to include shopping. Here at the Universal Studios store, you can pretty much find anything that you're looking for. But I also recommend checking out the Universe store because they have a lot of different merchandise. The Universal Studios store right behind me in the parks has pretty much the same thing out in City Walk. So if you don't want to waste your precious park time because you paid for your ticket, go check out that store. If you want to see some more unique merchandise, check out this Universe store. Here they have a lot of retro merch, but reimagined and redesigned to be super cool, trendy pieces of merchandise. Like, check out this really cool Jaws merchandise. And you can't find this at any other store other than here, so be sure to stop in here. It's great air conditioning too. Or if you want to check out some of the DreamWorks Land merchandise, it is also in here. Instead of getting it at DreamWorks Land, because their store is is outside, so if you want some AC and shop in peace, come in here. Once again, it's connected to the Universe store, and you can get all of the fun. Look at this cute Minion bucket hat. A great thing about Universal Orlando is that City Walk is just a short walk from all of the fun inside of the parks. So if you want to eat at one of the amazing City Walk restaurants for lunch, just pop out for a little bit, you can do that. It is so quick, so easy. You don't have to travel too far. Today, we are eating somewhere different. I find this place to be so charming, so cute, and honestly underrated. The City Walk Hot Dog Hall of Fame. So we just met up with our friend James from Hot Dogs at Disney. Be sure to go follow him on Instagram, check him out. I love his content so much because, like, who doesn't love hot dogs? I just think it's fun, unique. So of course I had to bring in the hot dog expert to eat at this hot dog cafe in City Walk. So he actually has a few fun facts to share for us about this place. Take it away.
Well, you're actually breaking me in. This is my first time coming to the Hot Dog Hall of Fame. You think I would live here or something like that. I have an apartment above.
I know, right?
The place, but,
it's your ideal spot.
Yeah, no, this is my first time over here, and it's funny. It's they're celebrating their 10th anniversary in July 2024. Will be 10 years here.
Wow.
So it's I guess it's a good first time to come. And what's interesting about Hot Dog Hall of Fame too is it was created by the guy who created T-Rex Cafe over at Disney. I think there's a few more locations. And Rainforest Cafe, that's kind of the big one. And he also did Yak and Yeti. He created Yak and Yeti at Animal Kingdom. So it's got a good pedigree, and I am super pumped. So thank you so much for having me out.
Oh my gosh, of course. This is so cool. I love this place. It's adorable, and I didn't know those fun facts, so thanks for sharing. All right, let's eat. Our hot dogs are ready. I just got a hot dog with cheese. James got the Detroit Coney style with chili on it and onions. They look delicious, and the good thing is they're Nathan's hot dogs, and who doesn't love Nathan's hot dogs? So let's try them out. All right, just finished our hot dogs. I loved it. I ate my whole hot dog, Nathan's hot dog. What'd you think? Hot dog king himself.
Oh, it's rock star status. First of all, they use a Nathan's hot dog, which I don't endorse anybody officially, but I do love Nathan's hot dogs. They're incredible. Also, so I got a chili dog. I think they call it the Detroit. So the chili dog was Nathan's, a bun, chili, and diced onions, like fresh onions. And what I liked about it is the chili didn't have a sauce. It was just sort of like meat crumbles.
Oh, I would have
which was
liked
a bit
that.
different.
Okay.
And so I've never had one presented that way before. Usually you get the rest of it, beans and whatnot.
Right.
So you could really just taste the meat, and the flavors were really complementary. So it was just awesome. They do a really, really good job I can understand why it's the Hot Dog Hall of Fame.
Yeah.
You know, I guess they earned the title. But anyway, very, very cool. So thanks for having me.
Oh my God, thanks for coming. I had so much fun, and I feel like this spot is so underrated. So
Underrated is that's a good point because it is kind of tucked out of the way of City Walk. It's kind of back in a little nook.
Yeah.
So I think it's easy to walk by, but I mean it's a great spot, lots of shade, especially on a hot day.
Yep. Sounds like an ideal Universal day to me, having hot dogs with friends. So thanks for joining.
Thank you.
Well, our day is not over because we are going to stay for the nighttime show here at Universal Studios. Let's head back into the park and check out the new nighttime spectacular. Ending our night at the new spectacular nighttime shows, Hogwarts Always and Islands of Adventure and Sensational over in Universal Studios Florida is the perfect way to end a Universal Studios Orlando day. I had so much fun. I hope you guys enjoyed following along on this ideal day. You know, no day is gonna be perfect, but that is normal and that is totally okay. I hope you have a great time when you're in Universal, and let me know if you have any questions. Stay tuned for more Universal fun, more travel fun, more adventures on the Krystal Palace. Be sure to give this video a big thumbs up and subscribe, and I will see you guys in the next one. Peace.